What?
Just one. I just need this one. Trust me. The left
I
hook.
only need one too.
Okay.
You could get that too.
That's fine. All right, then we both got it. We both got it.
Like, come on, bro.
I can't hear you.
I touched that drum.
For Garcia, however, the loss stings.
You know, you stole the show. You know, I know it's, you know, you're the main event. You're supposed to, but you delivered.
Right.
And you, after it, said, you know, knock, Tank.
Yeah.
I'm knocking on the door. You came over here, said light skin. A lot of fight fans like when people call out and do things like that.
But only person that don't like it is him. He's kind of weird. But now he got no choice but to fight me. The fans want him to fight me. After what I just did tonight against a guy that's bigger than him, come on now. If I touch him, what's gonna happen? Talk about that. Everybody want to talk about, oh, Keyshawn, what if he touch you? What if I touch him? Yeah, okay. Come on.
Energy he coming with, he can't do all them shenanigans and all that he be doing with other people. He can't do that to me.
But I'm just saying, Key, listen.
Gervonta Davis has it all.
What unfolds when two fast-rising forces cross paths, and a once respectful competition drifts into unfamiliar ground? Gervonta "Tank" Davis, an unbeaten force known for ending fights decisively, now stands opposite Keyshawn Davis, an Olympic standout who's also carved out a reputation as a sharp-minded entrepreneur. Since stepping into the professional ranks, Keyshawn has been drawing attention at every turn, setting the stage for a meeting that feels anything but ordinary.
You are good. You are real good. But there's levels to this game, Keyshawn.
Okay, we gonna talk about levels. Okay, just know it's levels.
This moment goes far beyond simple trash talk. What's really on the line is reputation, long-term impact, and who truly holds power in the sport. DAZN put these two giants in the same room, and it didn't take long before the situation unraveled. What was meant to be a calm discussion quickly exploded into heated exchanges, with sharp words, bold claims, and emotions running high. Get ready, because this clash would soon rank among the most intense confrontations boxing has ever seen. Picture the scene. The room is dim, the pressure is heavy, and everything feels charged. Two chairs sit across from each other, divided by a small table that feels more like a countdown clock than furniture. Gervonta Davis arrives first, oozing confidence, wearing dark luxury shades and a bold chain that reflects his trademark bravado. Moments later, Keyshawn Davis enters with purpose, dressed clean, composed, and carrying a focused intensity that suggests he's been waiting for this moment. The atmosphere instantly crackles. You could feel the strain in the air. Keyshawn wastes no time making his intentions clear, firing the first verbal strike. He calls this matchup his opportunity to reveal what he claims others have missed, insisting his opponent has thrived on promotion rather than substance. According to him, this fight is about proving what true skill in the ring really looks like.
I want to fight him, bro, because he been tricking the boxing game for too long. He been tricking the boxing game for too long. He makes shit look good. He makes shit look better than what it is.
Everyone knows Tank wasn't about to sit back and absorb the criticism in silence. He quickly fired back, telling Keyshawn that while he may look impressive early in his career, facing him inside the ropes is an entirely different reality. Tank made it clear that this level of competition wasn't something Keyshawn was prepared for yet. Keyshawn responded instantly, refusing to back down. He challenged that claim, accusing Tank of avoiding risky matchups and carefully selecting opponents he knew he could handle. He questioned when Tank last stepped in against someone still operating at their peak. The exchange heated up fast. What started as sharp verbal jabs turned chaotic within seconds. Voices rose, tempers flared, and suddenly security rushed in to separate them as both fighters looked ready to settle it on the spot, with intervention coming just in time.
Even though
Gervonta and Keyshawn share a surname, the journeys that brought them into the spotlight are worlds apart. Tank has built his reputation as an unpredictable force inside the ring, known for relentless aggression, devastating strength, and lightning-fast movement. His career highlights are packed with emphatic finishes, shaped by mentorship from iconic figures like Floyd Mayweather. Over time, Gervonta established himself as a fighter who embraces danger, thrives when the pressure is highest, and answers criticism the only way he knows how, by delivering decisive results between the ropes.
Tank Davis, he was a young kid, came up to me when he was a kid, wanted an autograph. I signed his phone for him and told him You'll be world champion someday, and I'll be your promoter. Years later, he was working with some people from our team because our team is huge. We got guys in DC, Baltimore, Philly, New York, all around. He won a few fights. I think he was like 8 or 9 and all. I told him, in under 24 months, you'll be world champion. Made the right moves, put him in the right position. He's a multi-millionaire now.
Absolutely.
He was a kid that couldn't even buy a bus ticket. Now he's a multi.
But that success has never come without controversy. Alongside his achievements, Tank's journey has been shadowed by courtroom trouble, public fallouts with past allies, and a habit of letting his feelings spill into the spotlight. Whether it plays out inside the ring or across social media, his emotions have often fueled as much attention as his performances. Keen, by contrast, represents a new wave of talent driven by something to prove. Nicknamed the businessman for his calm, methodical mindset, he first earned recognition on the Olympic stage with a silver medal. Since turning professional, his rise has been defined not by chaos, but by precision, discipline, and a focus on smart, tactical boxing.
Keyshawn, this new guy, he's 140 pounds. He's not bad.
Yeah.
Keyshawn Davis. That's him right there, isn't it?
Ooh, no, I thought he was.
Ooh, there we go right here.
He can put on a show when the moment calls for it. But his real strength lies in how deliberately he breaks down whoever stands across from him. While he doesn't have the same depth of ring time as Tank, he compensates with relentless drive and a self-belief strong enough to shake even veterans who have seen it all.
I don't need you, bro. If you want to fight me, send me a contract, but if you don't, I'm going to be just as popular fighting you or not fighting you. I'm going to make my money fighting you or not fighting you. So don't get it twisted like I'm chasing after you. I'm not chasing you. Little dude, little dwarf, Oopa Loopa.
The friction between these two didn't appear out of nowhere. It had been building quietly for months. It all kicked off when Keen took to social media, publicly challenging Tank and accusing him of avoiding the next generation while riding the momentum of his fame. Tank, never one to ignore a shot or miss a chance to respond, fired back by ridiculing Keen's resume and pointing out his lack of marquee victories. What started as light sparring online quickly crossed a line. Keen escalated things by referencing Tank's legal history and questioning his focus beyond the ropes. Tank answered by dismissing Keen as an overhyped prospect, insisting he hadn't done enough to deserve a matchup at that level. Then came the interview. Keen criticized Tank's reliance on raw power, suggesting that without his signature left hand, there wouldn't be much left to fear. It sounded logical on paper, but history tells a different story. Countless opponents have said the same thing, right up until they found themselves staring at the lights. Plenty of fighters talk about stopping Tank, but far too many end up unconscious on the canvas instead.
I would prefer Tank Davis, the top guy. I would go for the top guy. If I could choose, I would choose Tank Davis. I would not Tank short out. Tank is a great fighter. Hats off to Tank. I'm not even about to just do all that. Like, Tank is a great fighter. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody knows that he got the power, he got the skill and ability, he's patient, you know what I'm saying? But I know who I am. That little short can't touch me. And I'm coming with that same shit he coming with. And he know that his coach Kenny, you know, got a lot to say. You know what I'm saying? So also go fight the from Cuba. No, nigga, I'm gonna fight Tank. Stop mentioning other people when I mention your fighter. What you talking about, boy? Like, don't play with me, bro. Y'all know how I'm coming. Tank, if you wanna fight, send me a contract, bro. Tank, you know.
This time, though, things cut much deeper, especially for Tank. The rivalry crossed into personal territory, and there's a clear reason why. Reports suggest Keyshawn Davis pushed the trash talk far beyond the usual limits, making remarks that targeted Tank's family. That includes references to his mother and his brother. In boxing, verbal shots are expected, but involving relatives is widely seen as crossing a serious line. Even by the sport's rough standards, that kind of talk hits differently. Keyshawn's words weren't promotional hype, they were personal, and they clearly struck a nerve with the champion. The situation escalated further when Gervonta Davis's brother became one of the first to respond publicly, addressing Keen's comments about their family and making it clear that those remarks did not go unnoticed.
He gets an opportunity. I mean, Tank has been tweeting about him today. What did Tank say? I mean, you want me to verbatim? I mean, I can give the clean version.
Let me know, because I don't be on Twitter, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, all right, so this is pretty much stop eating, do that, this little N fighting on Friday night. He's not even worth mentioning. And Buddy's a B, code B, tell him to do something.
I ain't gonna lie. Tank gonna say what he gonna say, you know what I'm saying? It's just trash talk, for real, for real. Tank know what's up with Keyshawn. They done sparred, you know what I'm saying? They done sparred plenty of times. So it's like, I don't really know, but I'm gonna just leave that as that, you know what I'm saying? But Keyshawn gonna go ahead and punish this guy on Friday, you know what I'm saying? Then whatever Tank come across, we gonna punish him too, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be the same shit.
These two have traveled a long road, from casual sparring sessions to public call-outs, and now the brink of an actual showdown. There was a period when Keen spoke highly of Tank, showing respect and even admiration. Fast forward to today, and that sentiment has completely reversed, leaving nothing but tension and rivalry in its place.
You got a chance to work with Gervonta out here. What was that experience like? Anything you could share?
The experience was great, and what's crazy about that is this time around, it was like, all right, we older now. There's more skills involved. It's like, all right, now let's see how it's gonna go this time. And when I got in the ring, I'm not gonna lie, he surprised me with how much defense he really had. You know, of course, I was looking out for the power of, like, off the rip. I was looking out for his power. But when I started, like, when I was attacking and trying to set stuff up, like, he got, like, good upper body movement, and he got some good legs when he used them. So he surprised me with his defense. But it was a very technical fight. I mean, technical sparring match. And I definitely learned that, like I said, his defense, like, I definitely learned that he got some great defense, and it's not really easy to hit this guy. And I had to work to get to him. But overall, it was a great sparring, and we respect.
Keyshawn Davis recently grabbed attention with a standout showing against Gustavo Lemos. What was meant to be a straightforward lightweight bout quickly turned one-sided. Lemos, who came in over 6 pounds above the limit and had a noticeable size advantage, looked like a serious challenge on paper. But Keem methodically took control, combining speed, technique, and power to dominate. By the second round, he had Lemos on the canvas 3 times, prompting the referee to step in and stop the fight.
He was over by 6.4 pounds at the weigh-in. He was that's a last counter. Davis, and down goes Lemos. As he's playing Matador for moments, goes downstairs with a vicious right hook, and that left hook puts him on stanky legs and face first on the mat. And backwards. Don't dance too early now, Keyshawn, because Lemos is still dangerous. But not if you can continue to land those powerful shots, and that's how you end the fight. Keyshawn Davis said, I don't care if he's King Kong. If he comes into my house, he's gonna pay the price. And boy, did Lemos pay the price.
The atmosphere in Keen's hometown of Norfolk, Virginia, was absolutely electric as fans witnessed their local rising star put on a commanding performance. Every moment of his decisive victory had the crowd on their feet, celebrating a finish that left a lasting impression.
Weak ass nigga, man.
Excitement, huh? Talk about coming in here fighting a guy who was heavier.
Yeah.
You talked about not having no concern, but just talking about that, getting ready to fight somebody who was heavier.
No, I really didn't have concern, man. I'm keep getting y'all the same answer, man. All glory to God. He gave me the strength to go in there and fight through this week. Like, y'all don't even know, my sisters had a whole car accident today. And they hurt. My sister's head was, all of them, their head was hurting, back was hurting. Like, they literally could have got taken out today. The devil didn't want this to happen, but look what happened. It was still a glorious night. I told y'all it's gonna be a movie. What is the
Right after his victory, Keen wasted no time turning up the heat. He publicly called out Gervonta Tank Davis, signaling loud and clear that he had his sights set on the superstar. Keane is convinced he's ready to go toe-to-toe with one of boxing's biggest names, and he's seizing every chance to make sure Tank knows he's coming.
Hey, a world title, but also we gonna come back to Norfolk, man, so y'all don't forget about me. Y'all keep supporting DB3, but a world title definitely gonna be next 2025. We got big plans for everybody in the boxing world. Hey, Gervonta, knock knock.
You've been on that all week. Listen.
For Tank, this matchup is about protecting his standing at the top. He's the household name, the established champion, and the fighter accustomed to headlining major events. Defeating Keane would shut down anyone questioning whether he's avoiding rising talent and further cement his place among boxing's elite.
Tank wanna, like I said before, every time he has came to me, when I say who you want to fight, it doesn't matter. So he don't pick and choose. So if y'all want to criticize anybody, criticize me, or criticize Leonard Ellaby, or criticize whoever, but don't criticize the fighters. The fighters.
For Keane, this fight represents a career-defining opportunity. A victory over Tank would instantly elevate him to superstar status and send a clear message throughout the lightweight division. It's his chance to show that he's more than just a promising prospect. He's a legitimate contender for the top spot.
Chase a UT or Fimo, who else? I'm not trying to fight Shakur.
Can Lamont Roach sell 10,000 tickets? Keyshawn.
Don't underestimate Keane. He's far from your typical underdog. After his recent second-round knockout of Gustavo Lemos, his confidence is soaring, and he's proven he can take on opponents who hold a size advantage and still come out on top.